Alright, it's been a while since we played some Last Defense Academy. So we got like the number 1 ending. That's where we left it off last. So we will just back to this one. Where I believe we don't defy humanity, even though humanity's been wiped out. Such a messed up ending. So yeah, talk to everyone. It's annoying. Oh, this has got to be the worst inning we're about to get. Humanity and the local people will be wiped out. Lower that volume a little bit. Defy Siri? No. No, I can't. I don't want to lose anyone anymore. The battle is finally over. I want to carry on living with my friends all here.
Hey!
Yeah, I'm full of regrets. That's why I want to play.
Aha! Oh, hey!
Oh, she's just gonna accept it? We're all saying what we could do to reaffirm our choice, but as we were talking, suddenly Nozomi let out a pained whimper and collapsed with a thud. I hurried over and felt a burning fever emanating from her body. Immediately after that, strange music began to play through the speakers. Oh, graduation.
The most important moment of this operation will soon begin. Lost Defense Academy will now transition to attack mode. An omnidirectional attack will launch in 600 seconds. Special Defense Unit members, please evacuate to the schoolyard immediately.
Can we go to the rooftop? First floor. Oh, we're in the first floor. Missiles pointing out.
So, that's attack mode.
Those are some crazy-ass cannons.
They're going to launch a bunch of undying flame missiles all across the planet, huh?
A weapon that can destroy all life on an entire planet. What a terrifying force.
An omnidirectional attack will launch in 400 seconds. Leading up to the omnidirectional attack, all defenses will be rerouted to the intercept system. Special Defense Unit members, please board the escape pod in the schoolyard immediately.
Where's the escape pod taking us, though?
Repeat. An omnidirectional attack will launch in 390 seconds. Special Defense Unit members, please board the escape pod in the schoolyard immediately. An omnidirectional attack will launch momentarily. Please supply the escape after boarding the escape pod. Repeat. An omnidirectional attack will launch momentarily. An omnidirectional attack will launch momentarily. Please the party repeat.
This is the destination.
Aha!
Will of humanity's wishes for Nozomi's survival.
Yeah. Huh.
Everyone has to die on this planet. Has to die because of me.
Huh. Huh? Hey. Aha.
Interbreed and create new humanity. Interbreed? Oh no. Which of you will have babies together?
Aha.
He's gonna breed with Ato.
Hey. Huh.
120 Special Defense Unit members.
Yeah.
Oh?
Yeah.
Wait, undying flames only affect living creatures?
Ah.
It was then that I suddenly felt it, his presence. Looks like I'm just in time. Xian! Yeah, but I don't have much power left. I only have time to say goodbye. I'm sure all of you were conflicted, but I'm glad you made this choice. The one thing I want more than anything is for all of you to live on. That's my whole reason for being. It'd be cruel of me to call you cruel for this choice, because I feel that your lives are more important than the lives of strangers. Guess this really is goodbye. Thank you for everything, and farewell. Lost far too much, and we slaughtered far too many. The idea of ever smiling from true joy again was like an impossible dream.
Yeah.
60 seconds. Repeat.
12 of us aboard the escape pod launched into the emptiness of space. We were completely overwhelmed by the sights unfolding outside the windows, unable to speak. And then, we were just as overwhelmed by the beauty of the planet we'd made our exit from. That's the planet Futuron. Planet both humanity and the Futurons risked everything for. Its overwhelming majesty was so powerful that it seemed to consume all life and death. It was so beautiful that it made me feel afraid. The very next moment, my vision was instantly dazzled by a flash of light. The bombing had begun. The planet was enveloped by Shion's flames. Every last person residing on it burned to ash. This is the ending we chose. The very realization made me tremble and sob uncontrollably. In any other situation, I'd never forget this moment for the rest of my life. Right, in any other situation. Siri had said one last thing as the countdown drew nearer to its end in the schoolyard. He's going to wipe our memories.
Yeah.
It will help you make your new world if you really need it. I'll help you. I'll help you live without your pain. Already a new scenario for you in the infirmary before you're back. Accept it. You can forget all your pain. Live a new life in this school. It may confuse you at first, but ensure you'll be able to live happily and joyfully, just like Shion wanted. What's wrong with memories that aren't real?
Yeah. Oh.
The light that had once been so bright, it lit up the vacuum of space, slowly began to fade. What remained afterwards was a planet that looked completely unchanged, and yet it was entirely different. It was empty now. No elders, no youths, no children. All of them gone. If it's true that planets have minds of their own, I wonder what this one is thinking. Will it accept us after everything we've done? I don't know. I have no idea, but we have no choice but to live on. We're the ones who have to press on and believe in our decision. I've already made up my mind. I mean, definitely should have your memory wiped. Alright, what ending was that? Number 2, I'm guessing? Oh. Interesting.
What?
Came to with my head rested on a hard wooden desk. My head still felt fuzzy as I tried to make sense of my
A
surroundings.
classroom?
Did I fall asleep at my desk? Is this my desk? How did I even get here? I don't remember a thing.
What happened to me?
Around the classroom only brought more questions. Yeah, but it's less people this time. Never met any of them before. Positions? That's different. I only remember that I was really popular in class. All I remember is how much I love humanity. I was raised in your average family in an average way. Commanding officer, why don't they change it to actual school?
Yeah.
Yourselves. We want you to protect yourselves.
Yeah.
You see, you are the final 12 survivors of an annihilated world. That's not going to create more despair.
So you just have one important responsibility to handle here. You need to stay alive no matter what.
And reproduce with your schoolmates.
You'll need to develop this planet and create a new civilization. You'll have to build this world from the ground up.
What about, you know,
You're free to develop facilities that can withstand environmental threats.
variation in
Or
genes?
even to grow new organisms using synthetic DNA. You'll make friends, fall in love,
Synthetic
and
DNA, there we
sometimes
go.
maybe even fight with each other as you join hands and live caring lives. Yours is not to reason why. Yours is just to live your lives. Now get out there and live like you've never lived before.
Reset, number 2. $16. Only 74 to go. 84 to go. All right, those two are done. Man, we gotta go back pretty far for the last one. What was this choice? Oh, if we allow Ato to rejoin or not. Surprised we said yes. I remember like where we were at this time. That's right, he removed his eyeballs. Reject him.
Huh? Huh. Gah. Huh. Huh? Huh. Huh.
Huh?
Oh. Ah. Ah. Oh. Huh.
Yeah. Huh.
Huh.
Something I need to speak about in private with Siri before.
Yeah.
This is goodbye. Forever. You miserable freaks. And you may not think me sincere when I say this, but I pray from the bottom of my heart that you will win this war. Good luck.
Day 82, we pretty much know everything already. After that, under Siri's guidance, I made my way carefully through Last Defense Academy in total darkness. Oh, so we're as playing as Ato now.
Huh. Huh.
Huh?
After Siri and I finished talking, I left Last Defense Academy. I remained cautious of my bedarkened surroundings as I moved through the city ruins, used my feet to feel the rubble. Even though I had proudly declared that I could handle myself, moving around in total darkness was still rather mentally straining. Darkness. Everywhere I went, I was greeted by pure, unadulterated darkness, with not a speck of light to be found. Couldn't be sure what was on the road ahead of me. Did anyone come see me off, even though I said there was no need? Maybe someone watched me walking away from the school until they could see me no more. Nah, that's not possible. What am I hoping for? Nobody there cares about me. I'm nothing but a traitor, bugged to betray. Then again, this terrible defect reflected the repulsiveness of its creator, mankind itself. I was equally repulsive for allowing them to lead me by that knows all this time. By the time I realized that, it was way too late to do anything about it. You went to second class Defense Academy. How would you know? You just went blind. Even after discovering they were actually empty inside, that everything had been lies, built on lies, they still chose to support each other and blaze a trail through destiny. There's nothing we could trust, nobody we could lean on. Fake memories, fake goals, fake backgrounds, fake families, fake friends, fake love, and fake hatred. Empty vessels made of fabricated falsehoods, that was all we were. What could such people even believe in? Yet they chose to believe in each other and to fight for each other to the end. The revolting appearance, smell, and voices still disgusted me to no end, but the feeling of camaraderie they shared was as real as they came. Watching them had made me forget all I had done and start wishing. Wish I could be a part of that too. Huh?
Huh.
He's missing his eyes. Day 8X. Oh, this place. After a few days of non-stop walking, I stepped into a facility that felt all too familiar.
Huh.
Somehow he reached second to last academy.
Huh.
I opened the heavy bag I had been carrying and traced my finger along what was inside. I knew what it was, even though I couldn't see it. An undying flame bomb Syria had developed. Activating used hemoanima and powerful enough to take out even infectionists. The miniaturized version was still more than capable of reducing the human body to ashes. Skins, bones, hair, everything would disappear. If Vextress comes for you, I would like you to use this before she absorbs your cryptoglobin. That was what Sirius said when he handed this to me. However, I was not able to discern his true agenda. Did he really want me to blow myself up and take out Vextress? Or was he simply giving me a tool to euthanize myself? Free from the man called Ito Atsuki.
Press it. Come on. It's all you have to do. Why can't you just press it?
I figured I wouldn't respond, no matter how loudly and harshly I berated myself. Though I knew pushing the button was all I needed to do to be freed from this pain, I still couldn't do it. Wanting to witness how things turned out for the Special Defense Unit was merely an excuse. I was afraid. This is dark. 2 days later. What was that? An unfamiliar voice screaming. The scream was coming from multiple people. Are they trying to get away from something? I ran to the schoolyard and focused my hearing on what was happening outside the school. There were multiple sets of footsteps getting closer. Since I couldn't see their exact locations, I simply waved in the general direction of the sound. Frantic footsteps were getting louder and louder. They were panting hard. Who are these people? Natives? Couldn't have had Takumi or the others chasing them. So, invaders? This group wasn't moving at all. I didn't even hear them whispering among themselves. They probably communicate with each other non-verbally. Maybe they were trying to decide who would get to attack me first. For all, to the natives of this planet, I was the invader. I turned my back on the mystery grip and started walking. Completely defenseless. If they killed me, they could have this hiding spot all to themselves. If they followed after me politely, when I staggered, they would even stop and wait for out of consideration. One step at a time. It's an interesting route. Where's my bag? Something heavy suddenly fell into my lap. Someone had placed something there. Your bag. Late that night. Someone was shaking my shoulders.
Why are you here?
There's a voice of a child, a young girl who seemed to be about 8 to 9. Native of this planet? Futuring child? Thinking back, I realized I had never met anyone from this planet before. Neither during any defensive battles, nor when I was with Vechnitz. Had they been isolated from the war? Maybe in a shelter of sorts.
Why are you alone?
When she was speaking as their representative, they were likely a group of children. I sensed weariness in her tone of voice. If this was a tense cross-examination. Something bad ended up hurting the others. That's why I can't stay with them anymore.
Ah. Ah. Huh. Huh.
You can't go back either, huh?
Because we broke our promise.
Huh.
We were told not to go outside, but we all went anyways because we thought we'd be okay. We got lost and ended up in an unfamiliar place. Monsters kept chasing us and we got farther and farther away from home.
Huh.
Monsters? You mean, aren't they monsters your people?
Huh.
Heard a soft thud next to me, an indication that the girl in front had moved to sit down next to me.
No chance of forgiveness. Maybe we won't be forgiven too.
Huh.
And I simply kept quiet, and she too said nothing more after that. Next morning.
Wake up!
Huh.
Pulled me outside. Felt the wind on my skin. I could also smell the scent of blood mixed with it.
Huh.
Monsters.
Huh.
Where are the monsters?
Huh. Huh.
How about this? I'll hold those monsters back and you guys run away once you find an opening. That isn't going to work. You can't fight. Hey, give me too little credit. I'm actually pretty strong and even have a weapon. But you can't see. I'll make it work somehow. Anyway, can you do what I just said?
But we broke our promise. Everyone must be so mad at us.
The sound of rumbling and stomping became louder and louder.
Forgiveness isn't something dispensed on the spot, but based on the actions you choose to take after the mistake. So the most important thing is, what will you do from now on? If you want forgiveness, work hard to gain it, instead of dwelling on your mistakes, while there's still time for you to redeem yourself.
What do we do from now on?
They actually let him keep his infuser.
But what about you?
See, they already had the picture of him as if he already infused. They timed it wrong, but so we use the bomb. Excruciating pain rippled through my body despite the protection. I thought I might lose consciousness before the death paid me a visit. The weight atop me became heavier and heavier. More and more invaders were piling on me, so that they may kill me. That'll do. That'll do just fine. It's time. Reach inside the bag I had been shielding with my body and touch the button that would detonate the bomb.
Huh? Yeah.
Memory manipulation. So made that selfish request for non-existent memories. Memories of me having a great time with everyone. While being aware of the duplicity of these memories, they were all lies. Yet here I was, right now, surrounded by the warmth and happiness I felt back then.
Takumi, everyone, it's unfortunate. I won't get to witness how things turn out for you. But I'm praying for your victory. No, actually, I'm praying for your happiness. From the bottom of my heart.
I like that. All these endings are great. Number 3. We're just going sequentially through them now. All right, I guess we keep going back. Continue to fight for humanity. Or was there the abandon humanity? This is on day 77. So this is right after we learned that we're Futurons, I think. Or not exactly after, but pretty close. Guess this is going to be ended in 4. Abandon humanity. Humanity played us off for fools. They implanted fake memories and made us massacre this planet's people. Kept us in the dark and used us like weapons, making sure to keep their own hands clean. What humanity is doing is evil. And I refuse to continue fighting on their behalf. You sure about this, Takumi? Yeah, I'm done with the meaningless killings. It's time to graduate from being humanity's puppets.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sticking with you. I'm just as angry at humanity as you are.
Yeah.
Decided to trust our own judgment, even if it meant turning our backs on the humans on the artificial satellite. I feel like Siri's going to do something to us.
Yeah.
I must activate your self-destruct device. What a jerk. Nothing's happening. Nozomi was right. It didn't seem like anything was happening. But humanity changed his mind? I expected you would try to kill us, but it still caught me by surprise. It's a good thing I thought ahead and destroyed the detonation transmitter in the war room. Saito? Look at my infuser. It would be easy to destroy Siri here and now using my hemo anima. What I need now wasn't power, but determination. The determination to not look back after killing Siri.
Yeah. Do it. Assert your freedom as a real, independent human being.
Some of my class armor stepped forward with my sword in hand. And then... I cut my enemy down. Sliced him clean in two. Siri's remains fell to the floor and laid there motionless. Now there was really no turning back. Sorry, Shion. Oh. Wonder where this is going.
Get ready. By the way, 78 is a special number. Try and figure out for yourselves what makes it special. Prepare to spend another day. Be ready to give your lot.
Why is it special?
Yeah.
It's a detonator for the bomb in your body. Yeah, how do we know it works?
This might be the first time in my life I'm going to say this and actually mean it, but thank you.
Day 79. You still defeat Vectionus in this timeline.
Get prepared to be ready.
Oh.
Inzugiri.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Aw.
Can't we live with the Futurons? We're gonna find her daughter and then have tell her that we let Shoma kill her.
Huh?
Exploration. Let's see. Oh, you can't see it on the screen. We have to go to the gallery. Yeah. Alright, so we do not have Nozomi's final. Gamu's. Yes, Nozomi and Yugamu's. Try Pretty Shell.
Oh, this look.
Nope. Try a ton of paper. person. You'd be like, why are you giving me a bunch of dumb paper?
Oh,
Yeah, I'd fill it up. On the right one. Who likes paper? Like, who's the paper person?
You never know when the... Well then.
Ah,
Gah!
Just skipping through days.
Get ready for you. Prepare to be ready.
oh.
And then we decided for Hiroko, Eito, and Nozomi would take point, while the rest of us brought up the rear. Begin exploration. Right back real quick. Potato, super potato.
Oh.
Where we go? North we go. Let's go with Yellow Rock. No. Find the first aid kit. The box is all beaten up. Clever girl.
I'll take this with me.
Jump in the hole. Not asphalt.
I'll take this with me.
Remember, you need to find asphalt. Just jump in a hole. Boom, boom. We need to play some Sierra games. Any in my backlog I want to jump into it at some point.
I'll take this. I'll take this.
go the long way here. Need more materials.
I'll take this with me.
On battle.
I'll take this.
We better get moving.
Yeah, spell it right. Cosmo Gobert.
Then get your shit together. Get it all together and put it in a backpack. All your shit.
Here we go. Let's do this. There. I've got this. Take that! Got it! Here we go! Here! Say when! Take that! All right, let's go! There! Got it! Good to go!
Get your shit together. Get it all together and put it in a backpack. All your shit.
Yes, leave it to me. My turn.
I'm gonna take damage no matter what.
Take this!
Not even supposed to be here today.
Damn it! Here we go. I'm ready whenever. Allow me to trim down their numbers.
You like dogs?
Leave it to me.
What?
Yeah, Dax.
Dogs.
You like devs?
Just a little more, everyone.
They have my gratitude.
Finish them up for me.
Let's do this. Take that!
Here, I found this.
This part of the game is kind of boring, but the strategy combat's really fun and it's a great visual novel. This one's this is on Switch and the PC.
I picked this one up.
I'm playing it on the Switch. Anybody the same people behind Danganronpa and the Nonary games.
Look what I found.
This part can drag, but I was just giving materials. It's long though. I think we're what, probably 50, 60 hours in, and we've got 16 of the 100 endings.
Oh.
Huh.
War's stupid, yeah. Oh, it's because I'm moving, so all my stuff's Like my stuff's not here. I'm part, you know. Should be back there in like a month or so. Get some more redeems up, maybe. So Wes will point to a spot on the ground where the remains of a campfire could be seen. Search until sundown, but find no other clues that could lead us to the Futurons.
You never know when the... Well then.
And all the endings there's a lot to them. There's so much writing in this game. It's all good too. I haven't had any part of it where I'm just like, oh, this is boring. Except maybe the exploration part is boring. But the story is really good. When we do combat, the big combats, they're fun. No, I only have one potato. I probably should set up multiple potatoes and have them alternate, but I usually just set one for a while and then switch it. Make peace with the Futurons will be opened up a new path no one has ever taken before. That alone moves me to want to try harder. I would really like to make my own potatoes, but I haven't been able to figure out how to model them. Hopefully find one that was already made so I can just tweak it, but 3D modeling is not in my skill set right now. Especially when it comes to linking it with the program I use.
Get ready for... Prepare to be ready to...
All right, another day, another expedition. Onwards. Really curious. This ending is going to be very, very interesting. I feel like. Yeah, I knew you had switched accounts before. That's why I was surprised to see you on another account. You losing your phone or something? Wait, where are we supposed to be going? North again? Yeah, same place.
Might as well take it.
Another battle.
Yes!
And these like mini battles on this map are also pretty boring because it's very hard to fill it.
Here we go! Say when! There! All right, here we go!
Leave it to me. Out of the way! We did it!
Good to go. Take this! Got it! I've got this. Yeah!
Bring it on! I'm gassed out!
Might as well take it.
Definitely the slower way. Oops, I didn't mean to go that way.
Might as well take it.
Tip the jar. Offer a prayer. Large crystal.
We did it.
Where's the, oh, it's way over there.
Yes!
It's just for movement. It's like I said, it's not very interesting. You just get 2 movement cards and you pick which one to move. It's the only real
Good to
dull
go.
part of the game.
Here! Ready when you are. Yeah! All right.
I'm taking the wheel!
Let's freaking go! Let's do this! Oh yeah!
Here we go. Here! We did it.
Like, we probably won't see any tonight, but there's usually like big battles that happen. But the routes we're on won't have that really. Maybe at some point. Power reactor. Oh. Ouch. That one hurt. Probably should just end this before we die.
A child?
This is bad. Those invaders are gonna kill that brat!
But why would they attack one of their own?
This ain't no time to think about that! Save the kid now. Ask questions later.
This is our chance to speak to a real Futuran. We can't let it go to waste.
Let's do this, everyone.
School invaders fell easily enough. The problem was, the child looked at us and started shaking like a leaf. It was a natural reaction to this child. We were the ones who'd reduced their planet to ruins. What could we do to put the child at ease? Something that would charm a child? Aha! Would you like some chocolate? I offered the child some mediocre chocolate that I brought along as emergency rations. Chocolate? Yes, it's a symbol of friendship. We would like to make friends with you. Go on, take it. Stood in silence, hoping and praying. Okay. The maiden says not to talk to the children of the stars.
Ah,
Tsubasa took out a messenger arrow she crafted in case of situations. Several days later.
Get ready, prepared, be ready to give you.
Drop Siri. We killed you.
Huh?
An arrow flew in from across the wall of fire. Yep, it's her daughter. Hi, thank you for coming. My name's Takumi Sumino. This is Eito Atsuki and Nozomi Kirifuji.
So you are Takumi Sumino. I have heard of you.
She's heard of us? How? For over 80 days now, you have laid waste to Futurama's greatest heroes. Naturally, your identities have been ascertained and disseminated to the populace at large. We also know that you are not true children of the stars, but creations made using the divine blood that was stolen from us. Indeed, divine blood is a sign one has been chosen by God. Only those who are worthy are permitted to use it. Yet your people stole it from us, and yourselves have drunk deep of the blood of our heroes. For you to reach out to us after everything that you've done, naturally, I couldn't help but be curious. She already has us marked. We have been opposing that woman for quite some time. Aha. As you well know, Vexness is a hero. Even among the other chosen ones, she stands alone. We ordinary citizens can never best her in battle, but that doesn't mean we obey her every whim. More like a dictator. But make no mistake, that too is something your people have wrought.
The children of the stars have been waging war on our planet since long before your fiery fortress arrived. Our self-defense focused military was ill-suited to dealing with such a threat. Across all our known history, we have only fought 12 major wars. This is our 13th. For a long time, Futurum had no standing army at all. Those chosen by divine blood were treated as royalty, and our civilization flourished under their harmonious rule. But the children of the stars unleashed new and terrible threats on our planet. Air raids, firebombing, chemical weapons, biological warfare. They visited death and destruction on our people like never before. You've seen the results for yourselves.
She must mean all the ruined towns and buildings outside the school.
Just when all hope seemed lost, Vexness appeared. With her divine blood, we were finally able to offer some real resistance. She united the other chosen under her command and became the hope of all Futurum, showing us the way forward. Having won several victories for the Sovereign Army, she assumed the position of guardian of the Boxes of Blessings. She was a hero, a living legend. We welcomed her as our leader.
Because that one's broken. It was the second phase of this war that transformed our hero into a tyrant. To supplement our army's power, Vexus used captured children of the stars to create the monsters you call invaders. Wait, what? She rounded up dissenters, political rivals, peaceful protesters.
Jerk off on the subway, and I say, this one's for the troops! That doesn't matter!
So when we formed the rebellion, we operate in secret, in hopes of someday stop Infectionist.
My name is Commune. I am the rebellion's leader, and its sole possessor of divine blood.
That warriors like yourselves oppose Infectionist is nothing but a fantasy.
Will you not join us, that we may defeat her together?
I can guarantee you a peaceful life on this planet when the war is over. We will welcome you as comrades, ensure that your needs are met. Give us your strength, and we shall give you a life worth living. Now, what say you? Oh, decision. We're gonna start with yes. Join the rebellion.
I see. So that's how things stand.
Commander? How did he get here? Why didn't the alarm go off?
This is certainly a surprise. Weren't we supposed to have killed them all already?
It's my first time on the battlefield in a while. I didn't expect to see you here, young insurgent.
Delshaw, your presence here is troubling.
I don't much care for that woman either, Commune. But what you're doing is a betrayal of your people. Plain and simple. I cannot turn a blind eye. My warrior's pride forbids it. As for you, children of the stars, prepare yourselves for battle. I have no wish to win by catching you off guard.
My rebels will deal with his troops. You concentrate on Delshaw, but do not underestimate him. This man is a champion among champions, a hero among heroes.
I just now recognize the voice actress on Commune. She does that tons of games, but the one that's most memorable to me is the Rice game. Where you...
Got it! Thanks.
Pilot Center. Hey, Kiri.
God of the planet, hear my plea and lend me thy strength. Blood of my bond, release! I'm an old-fashioned man. I need to fight someone to understand what they're about.
Feel join our cause.
Come, take up your arms. Show me just who you really are.
Who in the world scheduled us to take him on? You sure you don't know him, Takumi?
Let's take a quick break and we'll do this fight.